Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. So, I'm sitting outside the gym. I didn't go today. Well, I'm sitting outside. I'm trying to figure it out. But I got food instead. I got Burger King. And this is the real big issue with me. Like, I deal with depression to a certain degree. I don't know if I've talked about this very publicly or at all. I do deal with it. I've dealt with it for a long time. When I told you last year, I didn't do much or I didn't achieve my goals. A lot of it was depression. A lot of it was dealing with the pressures that I put on myself and shit like that, and the rules that I put on myself. And I watched this video of this girl. She was like, "Oh, why have you imprisoned yourself in your own rules?" And it's so true. Like, I have imprisoned myself in my own rules. If I'm not going to do something 100%, I don't do it at all. Or if I'm not going to do it perfectly, or if I don't do it right the first time, I'm not going to do it again, right? And so these issues that I deal with are my own, first of all, but it's also bigger than me, And I'm going to finish this food. I'm going to figure out whether or not I'm going to go to the gym. I'm probably not. Today, I couldn't do it. I can't do it today. Like, I've been doing work all day today, and gym has been the last thing on my mind today. Like, it literally didn't cross my mind till 10 minutes ago when I was like, oh, I want to step out of the house and go to the gym for a second. But even coming here was like, oh, ooh. And people say, a lot of people, gym dudes, and a lot of edits are like, oh, this is when you grind through, this is when you push through. But it's like, it's not about how long it took you to get to the goal. It's if you achieve that goal, right? It's not whether or not you do it in 6 months, or you do it in 3 months, or if you do it in a year. It's about you achieve that goal. And I'm saying this today, and tomorrow I'm going to be completely opposite. I'm going to be like, fuck yeah, I'm going to achieve my shit. Because that's just how it is for me, right? I do have God, I sound like one of those LGBTQ people, who just pile on random shit, right? But I do... it's undiagnosed, so it's probably not. It's just probably just fucking weird. ADHD. I don't know, man. I did a lot of work today. I'm almost done with everything. I'm waiting on UGCs. I've got somebody else gathering UGCs, and they're taking a fucking minute. It's fucking annoying. Once that's done, everything's going up. Everything is pushed, and I need sales, man. Like, we're because we're not making any money, because we're not winning in the sense of sales, it's harder to focus on shit. Because it's like, when it comes to time and effort ratios, right? There's so much time being spent on these projects. And there's so much effort being spent, and a lot of time being spent. And in terms of income, it's not equal, right? Time, effort, income is just, it's not balancing out yet. And so, does it sound greedy? Does it sound arrogant? Does it sound like, oh, you want the quick way out? Yes, it does. But I also want some kind of flicker of hope that it will succeed, right? These things that we work on will succeed, right? So that's the task at hand today. Not the task, but the mental block of today. Today's day 12, by the way, I think. Day 12, 10:30 right now on a Monday. I've hit the gym. Out of the 12 days, I think I missed 3 days. One of which doesn't count because I went on the trip and I did my cardio. I did a long cardio session, basically. Outdoor cardio session, which is the best, by the way. You gotta do outdoor cardio if you can. And so I did 10 days on, 2 days off. Not too bad considering it's been 2 weeks. So, yeah. I'll count maybe today will be a day off. Tomorrow we'll be back at it. I've also... I've had this really bad issue where I can't actually move my arm past this line. This is the maximum I can push it. After this, it just starts paining. There's something pulling here. So, like here, you know? So, I've been dealing with that. I've been dealing with a lot. Yeah. Does it sound like excuses? Absolutely. Does it sound like a certain level of incompetence? Absolutely. But, you know, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. You take a break when you need to, but you don't let that break take the better of you, you know? Tomorrow we'll be back at it. Tomorrow we push harder. But if you don't tomorrow, then it's no longer a break, but an excuse, right? If you take a break, it's fine to take a break, right? It's fine to take a break, just as long as it doesn't take more than it should take. Anyway, bye. It's been 5 minutes. Bye.